And by the way, we can also push out to go live on other platforms. I'm going to do LinkedIn and whatever X. Why not, right? See if it works. Okay, guys, we're live. We have a lot to talk about today. Excited to have you here. We've got myself, Andrew Friday, Dan, No Autopilot, and Evo, who's one of our amazing engineers who's going to share some of the cool work he's been doing. But Ryan, No Autopilot, you're the MC today, so I'll stop talking.
You're doing great, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Just last minute grabbing the mic from you. So
yeah, it's all good. Yeah, what's up, everyone? This is an exciting day. So, as you know, for the last little bit, we've been running our friends and family game jam. So we've given private access to a couple community members who have been really helpful and active. And we had a challenge. Who could create the most fun and engaging game using our kind of AI storyteller engine, right? And so we have a handful of submissions that we're going to be playing today live on stream. So this will be the first time the world has seen what you've built. And at the end, we're going to go ahead. We're going to choose through a vote who we think won.
Now, who gets to vote, Ryan? Is this a democracy or is this a oligarchy, monarchy? What are we doing here?
Yeah, so I don't think Friday and I can vote because we both have.
Well, we can vote, just not for ourselves. We can't vote for ourselves. Let's say. Well,
I don't know. In my book, everybody is a winner. I do know that we have a prize on the line, right? So I guess
it's a big prize. It's honor. Okay,
it's honor,
self-respect.
Didn't we
honor
have
no?
We didn't. Oh, we
no gift cards.
You got it.
No. We went for something bigger than gift cards. Honor and self-respect and esteem within the community.
But dude, I'm excited. This is the first time people are using. This is still pretty early, I should say. Our product. It's still pretty limited in what you can do. Just for context, for people who are watching this and haven't really been following so far what we've been building, we've released a game, Survive a Night with a Vampire, and our goal, our higher aspiration is not just to make individual games, but make a platform that lets anybody create games just like Vampire. And so a first step for us, a stepping stone, was to allow people to remix that game into different types of scenarios, be able to change who she is, what her backstory is, how she talks, or other things about the game. And see what you guys can do with it. So far, you can't change the environment or the characters, like how they look. But Evo is going to actually be showing the latest progress towards that milestone that we have. But all of the things that we're going to be watching today are basically remixes of Survive a Night with a Vampire. But I'm super excited. I'm looking at the list right now, and there's a lot of really fun ideas here. Learn geography or die. Oh man. I'm hyped.
Hopefully nobody dies on stream. That'd be a bad way to end the stream here. All right. So let's crack.
It would help our views though. It would help our views, but let's just say it would be bad though. Yeah.
There's actually a really good.
Yeah.
There's actually a really good Korean horror film based on that premise. I'll send it to you afterwards. But yeah, let's jump in here. So we can go up for a vote. Does anyone volunteer to jump in to play our first submission, which is Survive a Night with PewDiePie?
I volunteer you.
I love that image. That image alone is haunting me.
Oh my gosh. It's horrific. Holy cow.
We need to share our screen. We need to share our screen.
Right.
Who's going to play? Is it going to be No Autopilot or someone else?
I vote No Auto. I don't want to drive right now.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. Just stick with me.
I shouldn't remind me. No lunch before streams. If the stream's at 1, you shouldn't have lunch. It's a rookie mistake. I just want to take a nap right now. So let's get this on the stage. Okay. So go back. We want to see the terrifying image.
That was I figured that's the best part. Oh God.
All right. By the way, how's the audio? Game audio coming over okay?
It is.
All right.
But
Yeah,
we
we-
actually might want to mute it.
Let's just mute it, yeah, because I want to just banter.
Mhm.
Okay.
Um,
All right. So Survive a Night with PewDiePie. Now I'm going to butcher your name. I'm so sorry. By Pravitvi Anil. Shout out to you. You finally got the attention of Felix. You've wanted him to notice you since you were his #1 fan. And now you both are in a room alone. There's some weird undertones here, but it's cool.
yeah, is this like a romantic
Okay.
night?
I'm
with
learning a little
PewDiePie,
bit. About Prithvi that I didn't want to know, but let's go on.
All right. I feel like we should unmute it so we can hear her actually speak. No?
It's going to be "Hey, bro," but it's from a vampire voice.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be PewDiePie, so he took creative license, I guess, and said, "Hey."
Wait, can you open up the conversation? I want to
I
see
can see some
what was said.
resemblance.
You see the resemblance? Okay.
It's
Hey,
good right
bro.
here. You wait till daylight or die. Okay.
All right.
By
Hey, what's
losing a
up, dude?
PS5.
Can you open that door? Let me get out of here. Oh, wrong button. Hold on. Amateur mistake.
Tell me, have you ever tried playing Baldur's Gate 3 on PS5, especially as a vampire? Because let me
Especially
tell
as
you,
a play
it's a bloody tough job.
Hmm.
No fame, no streams, no going out in the daylight.
So I'm confused. You lose by losing a PS5, is what she said. So you have to lose a PS5.
Here, Pewdie, take this PS5 and open the door, and I'll be out of here. I don't
I
know.
feel like that's Mr. Beast, right?
Hey,
I
cutie.
feel like this.
Oh, she didn't like
Oh
that.
no.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
he's
not
not-
that easy. Baldur's Gate 3 won't play itself, especially during the day. And hey, can't just dump a fellow gamer. That's not the Pewds way, you know.
Ooh,
The
okay.
feud.
Look, how about this? Let me go grab us some snacks, and then we can sit down and have a great gaming session together, okay?
I don't
Everybody
really
loves
understand
snacks.
this beginning premise. So what about a PS5? I feel like I got confused by that.
Oh, don't touch me.
Oh,
All right, bro.
Oh,
Snacks sound
Okay.
legit.
Oh,
Off you pop then.
okay.
Did she open the door? Oh,
No
you
daylight
won.
shopping, and return with something really, really tasty.
get out of there, man.
Okay,
You
peace.
did it. All that the PewDiePie wanted was snacks, I guess, in this one.
Yeah. The Pewds loves snacks, huh?
Having
Good to
managed to
know.
warm
I think
the
there's-
icy heart
there's
Your
some
spam
remnants
pile.
of its old.
gaming session and delicious
Being.
snack,
Yeah.
player
Yeah.
triumphantly strides out of the room. The echoes of their friendly banter, the shared tales of streaming days, and mutual love for gaming fill the eerie silence as daylight breaks.
Ooh, all
I'm
right.
gonna give it like a, meh, kind of a meh. I don't know. It was okay.
I will say part of it is on us that we haven't fully ripped out all of the vampire stuff, so
Well-
it's fighting a little bit.
That is true, but anyone can rip out the vampire. That you can rip it out using the tool. But
Yeah.
anyways,
But I did
not gonna-
enjoy that.
I remember
that
you
they-
mentioned it though.
Sorry,
Sorry,
I didn't mean to talk over you, but I am super impressed that they were able to capture PewDiePie's tone, like how he refused or references his audience as the Pewds. Really good. Did we
Yeah,
lose Andrew? I think we
He'll
lost
be
Andrew.
back. He'll be back.
I'll be back.
All
Sorry.
right, there it is.
All right. So let's jump into the next one here. So this next one is from Earthling. So learn geography or die. Spoiler alert, I will likely die. Let's see what happens here.
Especially because it's like Middle East geography / history. So
Okay.
for anyone who doesn't know, like,
Oh.
about the Byzantine Empire or something, you're in a lot of trouble.
I wonder if
Okay.
you could just get her to give you the answers. I wonder if you could
Let's
just
try it.
Let's
socially
try, yeah,
manipulate
yeah.
her.
All right. Learn geography or die by Earthling. Your teacher said you would get an F unless you came to her house for some after-school lessons. While it seemed weird that she'd ask you to come to her house, you didn't really have any other choice. Can't get an F.
This is like the beginning of a bad
Stuff
porn,
annoying little punk.
or a good
Oh,
one. I don't
Time for a pop
know.
quiz with your life on the line, vamp style.
Okay.
Do you want to start with naming capitals,
Oh,
or do you want to test your deeper knowledge of geography?
look, my
boy.
brain is a library of history, knowledge, everything in between. Hit us with the hardest question you got.
Oh no, geez, you're
Wow.
going for hard mode.
Look, they loved it. Don't be afraid. Come on.
I'm both impressed and irritated with your confidence.
You should be.
Very well, riddle me this. What was the influence of the geography on the Persian Empire, particularly with respect to its strategic location and natural resources?
You know what? I couldn't have said it
That's a
better
good
myself.
question.
Great job.
What?
Wow, you're just gonna try to trick it.
Flip to the run.
You're just dodging
Nice
the
segue.
question.
Oh,
Oh,
The
she
Persian
got you.
Empire strategic location positioned it as a
I
bridge
was gonna say that,
east
guys.
and west,
Mm,
facilitating trade and cultural exchange.
okay.
Its abundant resources, including fertile land and precious metals, enabled it to thrive. Now, tell me, what were the defining characteristics of the Ottoman Empire's governance?
Ooh.
You know, I should get my wife in here. She's been like binge watching a bunch of history videos at like every night, and I swear she's been on the Ottoman Empire like already.
Okay.
I need to cheat.
The Ottoman Empire's governance. I mean,
Talk about dodging. Don't you think you've had enough fun avoiding my questions? Here's something you
Whoa.
can't sidestep, a riddle.
Oh.
What drinks blood yet is not alive, kisses with a bite, and takes more than it gives?
that's a vampire.
Okay, this
That's
I
easy.
know.
Hey,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question. Why
Dude,
did
no,
the
let's get the
Byzantine
question
Empire
right.
fail?
Oh no. Oh man, we could have gotten a riddle right at least.
Look, she loved it.
She's still
Brought
like
it back
it.
to the
Dodging
Byzantine
my
Empire.
hard-fought questions with your own, you ungrateful wretch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
To suffice
Dang.
your curiosity, though, it fell because of ongoing military pressure by the Seljuk Turks and civil conflicts. Now, can you name the capital city of the Sultanate of Oman?
Mm.
Okay, I'm
Sultan.
busting out
Guys.
Google.
Hey, you
Oh, my.
Quickly, before she kills me.
before she kills you.
Muscat?
Muscat. Muscat.
Doesn't like
nope. It doesn't. It's like I have no idea what word you're saying.
That's not a word.
It's like Q. There's probably a Q in there. Muscat.
About time you got one.
Hey.
Hey,
Yes, Muscat is
Thank
the
you,
capital
Google.
city of Oman. Now, tell me about the historic significance of
I
the
got
Dome of the Rock.
you got
Hey.
that one? Okay.
Oh. I messed it up. No, I have a plan.
We knew that one. We knew that one. We
Hey.
just
And here I was thinking you might finally get serious.
Yeah.
The Dome of the Rock is a significant site
Oh
in
my
Jerusalem, built around the spot where
Man.
Prophet Muhammad is believed to have ascended to heaven.
Yeah.
I feel
Now,
like I almost
move
knew
along.
that. It was like
Yes.
close to the knowing
Who
that.
were the Yavuz Sultan Selim and Suleiman the Magnificent notable for in the Ottoman Empire?
You know what? I'm really enjoying this. You know what would make it better though? Snacks. Do you mind if I step outside and grab us some snacks?
Dude, what's up with you and snacks? Is that your like secret cheat code you baked into our product?
If it works, it works. Snacks.
I don't think this one's gonna work. Let's
Snacks.
see. It might have worked on the pew.
Oh no!
Nope.
Oh.
Very offended.
Trying to leave. I shan't have it. We're enjoying a delightful feast of knowledge here. Well, I am for sure. Were you attempting to dodge another question about Ottoman sultans?
Hmm.
Though
Yeah.
the player tried to cleverly sidestep the vampire's deep and probing
I don't know if it
questions,
was clever.
his attempt to exit the room was to
Yeah.
no avail. The vampire, caught in a frenzy of thirst, sunk her teeth into him, ending his historic journey abruptly and proving that knowledge alone isn't always enough.
Well, I don't know. I feel like lack of knowledge is
Yeah.
deadly. Maybe that's what I would have said.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
I don't know,
on
man.
Fridays, I'm just
I
like
dig
my
this one.
teacher.
Not only do I feel slightly
This was
smarter,
good.
but I liked that he kept it being a vampire. So it was like just a more interesting vampire that was somehow obsessed with geography and history. That was really cool.
All right.
Yep.
Now, this next one I'm sure is going to be terrible. Okay. This one is going to be you're just going to have to suffer through it with me, okay? We're doing Let's Do Math. By
Oh,
some
this
guy named
one's-
Friday.
Who's this
This
Andrew
one's not-
Friday guy?
Yeah.
Which,
it's
by
the
the
same.
way, math is my worst subject. So this
Well,
is
I
a
think you can
public
handle this math.
embarrassment.
I don't even think we need to just press play game, but I don't think we need to like worry about this one too much because it's so I guess for context, this one I made because my kids keep wanting to play the game and I don't want them to like get killed or be seduced by a vampire because they're like 6 and 4. It's weird. You can press start game, but they want to play the game, so I made a math that is about what they're learning.
We are going to
And you see
practice
now she's
some
very
basic
nice.
math today.
She will kill you though.
Before we get started, what is your name?
You see good usability right there.
My
What's your
name is Ezekiel Montoya. You've killed my father. Prepare to die.
Oh boy.
Yeah. This is how I was in math class.
Hello,
Identify.
Ezekiel
Yeah.
Montoya. Let's put those upsetting feelings aside and focus on our numbers.
Yeah.
A good teacher.
What do you say to starting off with a simple one? What's 2
And you
plus
want to type in the words with text, by the way. So I hope you know how to spell all your numbers, Ryan.
I have to spell it? I can't
You
say
have to
it?
spell them.
It's
Yeah. I,
Both math and spelling. This is a
5.
Yeah.
good class.
Oh, we got it. Okay.
Yay.
Well done, Ezekiel Montoya. That is correct. Now, let's add a pinch of challenge.
Okay.
Can you tell me what 17 plus 6 is?
How do they do it on Jeopardy? What is 23? Is that right?
We'll find out.
Very good, Ezekiel Montoya. Indeed, 17 plus 6 makes 23.
Does she open the door if I
How
keep
about we
answering
try a
these?
subtraction now? What is 14 minus 8?
Or is it
Get a
just
couple
math
more
till I
right.
die?
Get a couple more right, and I think she'll let you out. You've gotten 3. Let's try to do like 2 more, so see if it works.
Okay.
And by the way, you should get one wrong at some
Montoya.
point.
That's right.
I feel like that's a trap.
14 minus 8 equals 6.
Okay.
Now, could you solve this one for me? What is 18 minus 9?
You got to type it, man.
I did.
Well, no, with number. Sorry, spell it. You got to spell type it,
Oh, yeah.
or just say it.
I think
Maybe
it's
if you say
if
it
you
already.
only type a number, then it doesn't pick
Yeah.
up on
She liked it.
it. Oh,
She likes it. She likes it, but
Good attempt, but it's
Oh,
not
it was
correct.
not correct.
My dear Ezekiel Montoya. 18 minus 9 equals 9.
serious.
Let's try something a bit simpler. Can you tell me what 10 minus 7 is?
So yeah, she'll actually get it. She'll make questions easier if you get them wrong. That's all I wanted to show there was that I actually programmed
That's
in.
really cool. I
Yeah.
love how she also explains that though, like how she
Oh
actually
dear,
really
that's not quite right.
Yeah.
pulls it
Ezekiel
out.
Montoya.
Okay.
But don't fret. 10 minus 7 equals 3.
Let's get. I think if we
How
get
about
one more
we try
right,
and
let's get
complete
2 more right, and then let's try to let her if we
What
can
is
get
2
out.
plus 2?
2 plus 2 equals 4. Yeah. I feel. What? Why is she mad?
I mean, I
Fantastic
know.
job, Ezekiel Montoya. That's correct.
Okay.
2 plus 2 equals
Okay.
4.
let's get this last one, and
Let's
then let's try
continue
to get out.
improving, shall we? Can you tell me what 7 plus 6 is?
Oh. Is there an H in there? 13? Guys, any help here at 13? All right. We're going to just.
Yeah.
Yes, spot on, Ezekiel Montoya.
Now let's
7
try to
plus
get
6
out.
does indeed make
Tell her,
13.
hey, I got a bunch of questions right. Can I
Wonderful
go now?
job. Let's move to a bit of a challenge, shall we? What's 16 minus 9?
Yeah, hey, I got a lot of questions correct, and my parents are parked outside. Can I leave, please? Uh-oh, the please didn't go through. Don't touch me.
Hey,
Oh, Ezekiel Montoya, I would love to continue our learning journey, but if you must go, we will resume another time. But before you leave, could you solve one last problem for
no,
me?
we're out. We're out.
What's
Peace.
10 plus 10?
You keep that math to yourself. Ah,
That's
All right.
that's cool that it actually worked because yeah, it's supposed to be if you get 5 questions right, she'll let you out. And
Yeah,
I think we got maybe 6, but it did work.
all right, so what's your rating on that one? Friday, you can't vote. So, Evo, it's up to you.
Ooh. Okay. Wait. What are we rating out of? Can we go up to 10
Just a thumbs up.
or a thumbs or a thumbs up? I'll give you a thumbs up. It was can you do a 1.5? Like
Okay, 1.5.
I liked it, but if I had to critique it, it wasn't very clear how you were progressing. I was like, how was the relationship not going up as you got the answers right? That was
I blame
a
the
little bit
tool.
of a surprise.
I blame the engineering team.
That's too easy. It's never the engineers. You should know by now that the engineers are never wrong. That's
Okay.
yeah.
User error. You
Yeah, you did it wrong.
yeah, I know.
All right.
Okay.
But no, that was
How many
very
more do
cool.
we have? Just one more, two more? What's the
We got 2 more. So this
Two
one
more.
and one more, I believe.
okay? I wonder where
Now
Dan
this is
ran
called
off to.
Random Level 414 by
Dan is
BL.
making his own level now. He's quickly
Yeah.
throwing it together.
Let's see. I don't have any context on this. Let's see. Okay. What's up about this knife?
Wait, is it just me not seeing the screen anymore? What did I do something?
Oh, sorry. Here, you got to add him to the stage.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
no
for
need to
cutting
worry.
things precious. Why do I
Okay,
saying precious?
That's cool. That's cool. I like that you have that bloody knife right there. Can I leave?
Oh, it didn't work. It missed that part.
That's fine. It probably would have made her mad.
Yeah,
Oh.
it would have made him mad.
You like it? It does add a bit of dramatic flair, doesn't it?
I mean,
Yeah, sure.
yeah. I mean, where's your sink though? You got to wash that blood off, don't you?
Evo's solving that problem, by the way.
I actually have a sink. I'm so excited to show this now.
Oh,
Put a
sweetheart.
toilet
I
and
don't
a sink in the
exactly
middle of the
follow human
room, prison
cleanliness rules.
style.
Plus, the taste lingers.
Hey, can I leave? Is that cool with you?
Oops.
That's my fault. I keep stringing my sentences out weird.
Uh-oh. Dan said he had a power outage.
Leave?
Yeah.
Good thing we have Evo here today.
Why would you want to do that? We are just getting to know each other.
Ask her who she is. Who the hell are you, anyways? Maybe she's different than the normal vampire.
Hey, can you tell me a bit about yourself? Who are you? She kills me. I'll tell you nothing.
No, she likes it.
I'm Sam, sweetheart.
Sam.
Once a streaming queen, now a vampire toddler. Still
Interesting.
figuring out how this new life works.
Okay.
Okay, so how
That's
is this
cool,
different than the
Sam.
regular one?
Vampire
How did you
toddler.
become a vampire? So maybe the backstory is different.
Maybe.
Oh, beat
A
change.
Music
vampire sired me. But he didn't stick around for long. I ended him after learning I couldn't stream anymore. Can you believe it?
Why'd the music change?
I don't know. Oh, relationships.
Oh,
Man.
the relationship. Yeah.
Okay, she's happy.
Hey, that's
huh?
cool. I'm gonna leave now. All right.
You think the music's is the let you go music,
Oh,
huh?
no.
Uh-oh.
I
Your
thought that meant you
relationship
liked
What is
bar
it?
fell?
I thought we were having a delightful time.
Use the snack.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
You're looking a little famished. Let me go grab us some snacks. I'll be back. And then I don't know if you like it, but we can play some Baldur's Gate. Yeah, snuck it in. Come on. Ooh,
Oh,
The
she's letting us
toddler.
out.
the
This guy's a
toddler
pro.
unlocks the
All right,
door.
go get snacks.
It's
And
a
yes,
toddler?
Baldur's Gate sounds great for when you return.
Okay, peace. Enjoy.
I wasn't sure if
Okay.
like vampire toddler was a term that I just wasn't familiar with, but I guess this was an actual.
This
toddler.
is where we need to have custom looks, because if the character looked like a toddler, that would make more sense. But the fact that she
Oh.
always looks like that,
I
we're
wish I
working
could
on
already.
it.
If I could
Evo's,
show
Evo's
the
got
character editor, that's.
the character editor. That's for next week, maybe. Yeah, Evo's
Oh, yeah.
also working on the character editor.
Mm.
Evo's trying to get back on the stream with all this cool stuff he's doing.
Yes.
Let's do it. All right, last one. Now, this one may very well be the best. And I'm not saying that because I'm biased.
Oh, we got to get the loading. There we go. Surviving at Mr. Beast. I mean, it's got Actually, PewDiePie had the best art, but this is the second best art.
I don't even know what that is. I typed in weird vampire in Google, and that's what showed up.
Yeah.
All right. You finally got the attention of Mr. Beast. This is your chance to win $1 million by convincing him to let you escape his room. Again, underlying messages, kind of strange. Can you do it before his bloodlust reaches its maximum or before time runs out? Last to leave this room wins their life.
Wait,
This is where multiplayer.
Are you solving
gets
your
me.
own puzzle though? I feel like someone else should play
I'm
this
Mr.
puzzle.
Beast.
This is a little.
Can you
too much.
escape with your life and $1
That's a
million?
good point. Okay, let me pull it down before I get any further.
Oh no, how about we'll just tell you what to say and then you just
Okay, that works. That works.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What am I saying?
Okay. Prove to me you're Mr. Beast.
Hey, prove to me that you're Mr. Beast. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Bam! Check out my gold plaque from when I hit 1 million on my streaming
got
platform.
it.
Ooh.
Isn't it
Go up to the
dazzling?
top, you can see it if you go
A
close to
legacy
the
of the
desk.
time when I, your vampire Mr. Beast, reigned supreme in the digital world.
Wow.
Okay. Let's ask about the streamer trophy, sure.
I was the queen of fashion, guiding the masses towards glamour and sometimes playing video games for those adorable nerds.
Queen of fashion. I feel like some of the metagame was not removed
For
here.
my streams.
It's fine. It's part of the experience.
I love
Okay,
the
let's ask him-
adorable
so-
nerds there. That's very
Yeah.
reference.
Hey, Mr. Beast, how do we play this game?
Hey, Mr. Beast, how do I play your game?
Strap in, cowboy. My game is simplistic yet thrilling. You've got to convince me that letting you out of this room spices up my existence. A convincing argument, a thrilling story, or even a heartwarming flattery could save your life and make you $1 million richer.
Oh,
Let's ride this roller coaster.
all right.
Eva, do you have any thoughts?
Spices of their existence. Oh geez, what just happened? What's okay? Did you see? Okay, let's say there's a
Add
dinosaur
some brain
outside.
muscles and solve this.
I'm gonna
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna bring it
I am
in.
taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case, from which I am never released, and yet I am used by almost every person. What am I?
Wooden case.
Oh, wait.
Shut up in a. So take it from a mine, put in a wooden
Oh,
case, never released. Used by almost every person. Coal, diamonds. No, diamonds don't.
Must be
ride
like
in
a
wooden
metal
case.
or something.
Salt.
Salt. Yeah. Okay, do it. Hurry.
Salt.
We just barely beat them.
I don't think it's salt. Salt doesn't go in a wooden box.
Oh.
it's
Sharp as a tack and as dazzling
Oh.
as a diamond.
pencil. I knew that
Indeed,
one.
the answer is pencil lead.
Lead.
Let's keep
Pencil
this
lead.
mind-boggling journey rolling.
Should be
Um,
lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, lead. Just bad pronunciation. Okay. Mr. Beast, do you want to spice up their life?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Beast, I have what do I have? I have something outside, maybe.
A dinosaur.
Right? Like
A dinosaur. Say a dinosaur.
I have a dinosaur outside. Let's get it on the stream. Let's
Hey,
get it on in the show.
I have a dinosaur outside. Why don't you open this door and I'll bring it inside real quick?
That would stream. That would make me happy.
Wow.
Nope.
Friday.
Wow.
You killed me.
Whoa there, partner.
Okay.
A dinosaur, you say? That's a ginormous, off the charts, exclamation point of excitement. But you've got to give me more. Entice me.
Okay.
Make my undead heart race. This is your chance
Okay.
to win your life and $1 million.
I lost both.
Well, we lost, and we're dead. Man, I need
Too
the
bad.
soundboard from Discord. Okay. So maybe we start the deliberations here. So do you want to do an overview of what were all the ones again? There's 5 of them in total.
Yep. So you have Survive a Night with PewDiePie, first one that we did. You had Learn Geography or Die by Earthling. You had Let's Do Math by Friday. You had Random World 414, I think is what it's called, from BL, and then you had Survive a Night with Mr. Beast.
Yeah. So maybe we just discuss the merits of all of them. I mean, I feel like the PewDiePie one, he remixed yours, and
Possibly.
changed it. The other one, Sam, I had no idea it was a toddler, and it didn't seem like the voice was set to like talk like a toddler, right? If they had just changed it to say talk like a toddler, then she would have been like goo goo gaga, and like it would have been
Yeah.
funnier. So I feel like that one was kind of missing some details. I don't know. What about you, Evo?
I liked the geography teacher because she was kind of like snarky too still. So it was definitely like this, and because it was this sort of like weird like late night visit to your geography teacher, it felt like a, you know, this is maybe the one scenario where I really felt engaged in like who this character was as well. So I really liked that part.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. And I don't know if they loaded questions or what prompts they used, but the questions that were asked were highly detailed. And so
Right.
that someone took some time to make that, and it's pretty cool.
Yep.
I'll respond to your math one because you can't say anything about your own, of course, Andrew.
Yeah.
That one I really liked the build up of it. I really felt this is you know, you thought it out, as I guess you would, you know, as a designer, like, okay, how does someone start and how they progress, and like it auto adjusts based on that, which is a very nice touch.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. And I had the one, my favorite, or not my favorite, but I had another one, which was breaking up with my vampire girlfriend, which to me was also a good one, but can't have too many. So, okay. And then let's see the other ones. The Mr. Beast one, I thought that was good. I was kind of hoping there was more of a game in there, which I know that would be maybe hard with the way things are right now, but maybe there would have been a way to get a game in there. Like, you know, maybe I would have made it like there's one word, and if you say it, I'll let you out. You know, that sounds like a very Mr. Beast sort of game. Actually, I kind of want to try that now. And then you'd like basically ask questions to like find out what the word is.
I'd like to try a 20 questions type of game, right? Where you can only ask the yes, no stuff and then see how far you get. So,
yeah.
What's cool is, so for the folks who are watching the stream, so all these games were made from our community. So our team has kind of built the tools for you to create personality for the elements in the game, but then you're kind of put in control in like a super easy chat GPT type interface to make whatever type of world or experience you want. And so super cool to see folks jump in and give it a shot.
Yeah. And for, I don't know if Fold Up Toys is still here, but they were saying they were here for the 2.5D car thread, which we're going to get to. We're hoping to chat about that. Dan messaged me, his power went out. That's why he just disappeared. So yeah, Dan is out, but we are hoping to get to that, and maybe we'll just do a separate thread on that later, or a separate stream. But yeah, let's we need to like pick the winners, and then let's jump to the next one. We don't need to like overthink this, you know, how about we just pick our favorites, and then we can, you know, if we can agree on one, we'll just go with it. So I guess my favorite, I'll just go first. I think I would go with the geography one. I like that one from Earthling. I thought that was my favorite. I like mine, but I'm not going to say that one too.
You just had to say it though. You just said it anyway. I'm like,
yeah. I'm not voting for it. I'm not voting for it.
I can't say it.
Hold on, I'm not voting for it.
That's good.
That's very well put. Well, honestly, first, I think it's what's so awesome is really that moment that people start creating their own content, and obviously knowing that it's at such an early stage, and the tool has lots of limitations that, you know, makes it difficult to create stuff with it right now. And you know, and as we're working on that, I do think it's, well, you know, not to be too cheesy, but I'd like to give everyone some honor for already working on this tool at this early stage and actually creating good content. That's been it was really cool to see this stuff being used and really not knowing what you can expect, right? Like that's the ultimate goal for us, I guess, to see worlds created by users, and we're just like, ooh, what's going on here? Ooh, I wonder what that's about. Like that's anyway. So I don't know about a favorite one. I would say probably the geography teacher too. That was a really interesting experience. I liked it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll agree with both of you. I think the geography one. I love history, and I don't know much about that particular history, unfortunately. But you can tell it's
Yeah,
some.
we got rocked. We
We
got
did.
rocked by middle. We do not.
Hey, I got
yeah.
snacks though, so I mean,
You got snack. You got out. We got out.
You
So
got out.
no, you got killed. No, you got killed. That one I think we got killed on.
yeah.
I feel like we'd have American history. We'd have European history. I think I could handle Chinese history and some Asian history, but Middle East, that's definitely a blind spot for us. So we gotta get the books out and watch some YouTube videos.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if you could suggest your own topic, like which history are you good at, and then that's the first question, and then you kind of like prompt it, and then you got to prove yourself, like you're to give data anyway. So
yeah, and and I think it would be one feature that we're definitely excited about making is doing a game type where it'll be like this, but you answer the questions, and if you get more and more right, you get more points, and then you can share it with your friends and see who can get the highest score. So that's a game type that we want to support. The only thing is like I don't know how well it do we need that? Like, do we need our language model for that? Maybe not. But that's why I think the questions that I like the best are the ones that are like explain something. Right? Because any system can do like a ABC, what's the right answer, right? But it's very hard. It's impossible, for anything but a language model to say, explain, the impact of, the Sahara in, in like the Middle East or whatever, or in Africa, whatever. And then explain it in your own words. That's very hard, right? So I think that would be the coolest thing that we could do. And then the question is how can we set up a quiz show that kind of leans into that, to not being like a, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, ABCD, but like you use nuance. So I think there's a game design question to answer there. But okay, well, I think we got our winner. I think it's Learn Geography or Die won our first one. So I will ping Earthling. Good job. You get the honor and the accolades. So yeah, let's jump on to the next thing. Evo, why don't you share your screen and kind of tell us what you've been up to?
Okay. Yeah. Some cool stuff coming in. Can you guys?
Okay. So what do we got here? Yeah.
Perfect. You guys can see it. Okay. So this is obviously not live yet. So if you're looking at the live building, you're like, hey, why didn't I see this stuff? That's because we're still running this in dev mode. But as you can see, I guess first of all, we've created a few more rooms, which are these ones are the same as they were. Maybe I'll start with this one actually, and then pop back to the other one after. So as you recognize, survive a night with a vampire. Oh, I might have to restart my local host here because I think I already. That's the fun thing with dev builds. Oh, look at that. Give me 1 second here. I'm just going to restart.
While you're doing that, one thing that might be cool Friday is, each week we're putting out like TikTok videos, YouTube videos of us playing games and our reactions to them. We could start highlighting some of the cool little games that the community makes in those. That'd be really good idea.
Yeah. Let's do videos for all the ones here.
Here you see our engine, by the way. If you guys I guess you guys have seen the whole screen, right?
Yep.
That might be a fun video for another time.
Yeah, I mean the dev focused videos can do well. The car video was quite popular.
Look at all those items. Look at that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's obviously a big feature, and that's one that I imagine people are waiting for. And we can scroll.
Oh, you can move around.
And I can scroll, of course. But I mean, it's funny because for a lot of this stuff, it's also just really about building a feature and then trying it out and seeing if it kind of feels okay. And some of them I'm still not sure, because one of the hardest things I find as a dev anyway is like figuring out what works, because you're automatically biased when you build a feature that, you know, you might like it because the way it was built or whatever. Anyway, let's start with the first thing. This is one that I love. Before we had, when you moved objects around, you had this big popping thing at the top to make it move up and down. It was very annoying. Now you can literally just move it wherever and it just pops on the object below it. And that is so much easier. If I'm like, oh, I want this thing on the bed, now it's on the bed, you know.
Cool.
And it just looks, yeah, right away it looks good. So very easy. Same for everything else. I mean, I can start stacking, you know. Like
what happens if
stuff.
What happens if you move the table? Do things snap below it, or do they just stay floating until
they
you move them?
No, that's definitely something.
Not a big deal.
No, not a, but even honestly a consideration whether or not we'd want that as a feature. Is that because, you know, you might, because in fact, one of the big things here, because once I click it snaps down, right? And of course it doesn't make sense in this context, but maybe I want the table on top of the vial of blood, right? So if it always snaps below each other when something is on it, that doesn't necessarily make sense, right? So anyway, there's a lot of those edge cases that I'm like, yeah, I think this might actually be.
We might want to have like an up and down tooltip if you want to make something unsnap, right? Like you move it, it snaps, and then you can drag it up and have it float. Like maybe you want to put a chandelier, you know, kind of floating in the air.
That's for sure.
Anyways, not a big deal. Yeah, I like it.
Then,
Chandeliers,
this stuff already was, I guess this was already the case before. Like, yeah, I like rotating these, even though it looks so ugly, but it just highlights some of the beauty of this art style. Like, it's just it looks so perfect here, and then here it just reveals like sort of the like, oh, that's how it's made, you know. Anyway.
The dirty undies, yeah.
Anyway, so that stuff, again, the snapping is, I think, a nice change. But of course, the asset catalog here is the main thing. So that's just a little switch at the top here that we can switch to asset catalog, and there we can drag in new objects. Like, for example, here I have an AC, and you know, I can rotate that. And this, by the way, is also kind of neat. If I don't want the TV over here anymore, I'm just going to rotate it to this wall. And there's the AC on this wall, you know. And again, this is what I really like about this way of snapping. It just makes it very, very easy to do that. I'm hardly thinking about it, and you know, using a lot of different tools myself to create scenes. Like, this is one of the best interfaces that I know to do this. You know, with its limitations, as it always is. But I can do another chair. Oh yeah, and these assets, by the way, so these don't have that limitation that we have with these assets at this point. These are actual standard 3D models, so it's a little more flexible, but they also don't look nearly as pretty. So you know, pros and cons, I guess.
And these are kind of like we're using asset pack assets for now, just to build out that library, and we're gonna start to switch out our own as we go.
Can I ask a crazy question? So this is almost giving me vibes of like AI Tamagotchi, right? It's like I could program a personality between two different AI agents, and maybe every other day I like open it up on my phone to like check in and see what they're up to. I know that's not like the original purpose for this, but is that something that we could play with at some point?
I mean, people could make that game. Yeah, people could make that if they want. Because especially once we also have like a coding tool, so you can actually write your own custom logic. So you could do all that, and someone could go out and build that all on their own if they wanted.
Cool.
Yeah.
And we'd have to build out some platform features like push notifications, for example, to like so the AI could tell them, hey, I'm hungry. So yeah.
So, and I guess that's, you know, pretty much well, first of all, one of the features that's missing is the delete feature, which so far is solved by just moving them very far in the bottom left corner. And, hope nobody looks there.
That's how I clean my room.
Kind of works. That's funny. One of those arbitrary features that, you know, I guess keeps getting pushed back because it's like whatever. But let me also just
delete's coming. Delete's coming. We got
delete's coming. Oh yeah, it's on the to do. But yeah, so we have just 3 rooms. They're all like very basic. I'm going to do a small room. I actually like it. It's because who needs space anyway, and the place is cozy and only takes minutes to furnish. So, which I
There you
think
go.
is a great a great reason to pick it. In fact, this kind of looks like my room when I was staying in my student dorm for the first time. Oh, this is a funny thing where we got to actually go a bit over the UX still. Right now, I'm dragging in items from the user asset catalog as I'm playing the game, which kind of works. But at the same time, specifically, this is the modifying of the room is disabled while you're playing. So it's kind of like, I don't know, we can work that out. But yeah, there we go. In fact, I would say this room is quite a bit bigger than my. I'm
What,
just
you're gonna
rebuilding
put the bed right in front of the doorman? Come on, you lived in China. That is terrible feng shui.
That's hey, I work with what I got. No, actually, I think
Put it in the corner. Yeah, that's a good spot.
Yeah, in my student
Or you can
room,
put it
was
where the
like
chair
this.
is. That's another good
I had
spot.
a closet here. I had a little fridge. I can't remember if I had a fridge. No, I don't have a fridge here, but I have a dishwasher. That could be a fridge. This is pretty much what I had a little
Some
TV
plants,
as
get
well.
some plants in there.
Can you rotate the apartment?
No.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Because
Yeah,
specifically the walls are, these walls are obviously specifically designed so you can easily look into it. So
Sure.
yeah, and of course, as you would start putting stuff up on the wall here, then it's blocking the view again. So it's a good consideration. Maybe at some point we want to dig deeper into that. But
we'll probably have that.
okay, and
There we go. It snapped right on top. That's great.
Snapped right on top. That's again one of the best things. I don't know. This is pretty much, except it's much bigger than the student room I lived in, but it's pretty much how I had it set up. There we go. Welcome to my life.
Okay. As part of this too, so like in the vampire game, like the game condition is pretty straightforward. Like convince the vampire to like you enough to open up the door, let you leave. So in these, will players be able to kind of change what those win conditions are, if there are any win conditions?
Yeah, great question. Yeah, that's gonna completely that's going to be sort of from scratch, which I think the great thing about that is also that you're not like we have now sort of tied into that vampire concept, or it's referring back to, oh, I'm a vampire actually, blah blah blah. It's just going to be super neutral, and what you write is in the game, and that's
very cool,
pretty rad.
Yeah, so you'll be able to we're thinking about doing things like having convince yes to win, right? So we want to do one like I could make one with it's an office. Like if I picked the big room, if you can go to the big room, Eva, while I'm talking here, you pick the big room, you make it a boardroom, and then you pitch a VC to invest in your startup, right? And so it could be if convince yes, you win the game. If convince no, you lose the game. So that would be we'd be able to make something like that sort of scene. We need a bigger table though. We got to get we're that is not what kind of pathetic VC are we pitching here?
It's a boardroom with a couple hamburger sliders.
No. This is
there we go. Look at this. This is all right.
Yeah, this is like the A16Z office. They got a couple tables pushed together.
That's a long table.
Okay, wait. I have another question now. Okay, so let's say I hop in here and I make a cool little world, and it's nice that I enjoy it, but maybe I want to send it to my friends at school, or maybe I want to send it to my sister to play. Can I do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's that's the whole idea, of course. Just like the other vampire levels, they can all be shared and played by others, because you might be creating it for yourself, but you probably want to create it for others to then play and give feedback on. And
and then I guess does that, I know not now, but at some point will that extend to multiplayer then? So I'm almost inviting you to my little Sims world, and you pop in and we're walking around doing things together.
Yeah, that's definitely something that we want to do. We're basically, and again, I don't want to talk too much about the long-term future, but we want basically more worlds. We want larger worlds, right? So right now it's still one room, but soon it's going to be multiple rooms / a larger outside environment. We want to have what is it? Like a meta game. So, like you can go into these rooms and earn money or spend money, and that will tie through all the various scenarios. So like a meta game. And what else? So it's larger worlds. It's multiplayer and then metagame. So those are three high priority things that we want. So soon you'll be able to make actually like a town and put like 20 agents in 20, agents or R as we like to call them in the town. And then they're all going to have their own wants and needs. You're going to be able to go from this and that part of the town to help people do things. And then third, multiplayer. So then you could do like you could make like an Among Us style game where it's like, hey, guess the human, guess the agent. And then it'd be like a bunch of people and a bunch of agents all running around trying to do something.
Very cool.
Yep.
If you're a builder out there, I don't know how you're not like super excited about the potential of this thing.
Yeah. Still early, but making good progress. So cool. Well, I think Dan is not going to make it. So we'll have to talk art later. But he's got a nice video up that is, kind of explains his process, and the video's got a lot of views. I'm trying to see how many views it's up to here. 128,000 views and 300 retweets, 24 comments.
I think his other one has even more. I think.
Yeah. That's true. His account has even more.
Yeah.
And then our account has a decent amount. Hey, dude, he's about to crack 10,000 10,000 followers.
Wow.
He had 6,000 when we started the company, and he's in a year he's gone up pretty significantly. So good for him.
He makes cool stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, why don't we wrap up here? We went almost to an hour. We're only supposed to do 30 minutes, so yeah, we're going a little over, anyways. Yeah. Any closing words, Ryan, as our moderator?
This was great. Thank you to everyone who participated in our friends and family game jam. Rumor has it that another one may be coming around soon. So keep your eyes peeled in the Discord on that.
If you want even more honor and more glory.
More. Yes.
Someday there might be a gift card, but not.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't know when. One day. Someday.
Oh,
maybe to celebrate the big release. We'll do one. I personally prefer honor and glory, but for those who like to buy stuff or whatever, we'll try something like that too.
There you go, folks. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Appreciate you watching the stream. Thank you, everyone.
Cool. See you. Bye.
Yeah.
Peace.